So, where I'm at right now in life, it's really hard. Like, a doctor mentioned the other day that, because I was telling her about all my stress, and she was like, yeah, but your 20s aren't as fun and, like, carefree as the movies make it seem. And she's totally right. Like, I feel like anyone in their 20s, we're all like freaking out. Like, we feel like we need to have our whole life plan figured out. And like, there's so much pressure to be settled down, to like know who you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, to be in love, to be in the field that you're going to be in for your life, to just, like, I don't know, like, I feel a lot of pressure. I felt a lot of pressure, like, leaving college, like, I don't know. I feel like I should have any clue as to where my life is going, and I don't. And I, like, most of the time that's okay. Like, I'm a planner, I need to know what's coming and, like, what it's gonna look like and how it's gonna go. But the idea that my future can hold anything is exciting. Like, that's not a bad thing, but sometimes it freaks me out. And I feel like all of us young people are comparing our lives to each other. Like, I can't go on Facebook anymore because everyone and their mother is engaged, which is amazing, but like, all you see on Facebook and like Instagram is like the really bright moments of people's lives, but that's not the whole picture. Like, no one's life is just perfect and carefree. Like, everyone has stuff going on, but social media doesn't show that stuff because people don't talk about that. Which is why I think it's important for me to be open about it, because I don't want people feeling like, I mean, I don't think I could fool anyone into thinking that I have my shit together, but I want to normalize not having your shit together, like, being imperfect. Like, I'm a Christian, but I'm not. Like, I mess up and I have no idea what I'm doing. And I just wanted, like, to talk about the fact that, like, my depression doesn't take a break. Like, during the holidays, it's actually worse. I don't know why. Because it's an asshole. But, I am, I'm actually in a really good place. Like, believe it or not, like, I have a home, and I have an amazing family, and everyone's healthy, and I have a car, and I'm never hungry. And I have a doctor that I like, which is a huge, never happens, and I'm on meds that, like, really work, and I immediately felt the difference. Like, I got on different medication, and I realized, like, how hopeless I had been feeling, because suddenly I wasn't feeling that way anymore. Suddenly, like, you just start seeing clearly, and you're like, it's not all awful. Like, it's crazy. Like, you think, like, depression convinces you that, like, hopelessness is a reality. Like, things are awful, and they're only ever going to be awful. And then, like, your chemical imbalance is fixed briefly, and suddenly that's not true, and, like, you recognize that. If you're feeling like things are bad, and they're only ever going to be bad, like, that's depression talking, or that's Satan talking, that's, like, that's an outside voice, and it's lying. Like, I promise you, because I've believed that so many times, and every time I've come out on the other side. Not like it's like a huge moment every time, but like, just one day you wake up and you feel better. And you realize that, like, that wasn't true. Even though I'm in a good place, like, I have everything going for me, and I'm on, like, the right meds, I still, like, the depression is still there, but the only difference is, I can recognize it. Because before, it was like, everything is falling apart, and everything hurts, and, like, the whole world is just hard, and that's all it's ever gonna be. And now it's now it's just like a nagging voice, like, literally, this, I don't want to scare people, but, like, when things are hard, and things are kind of hard right now, like, there's, like, that voice, and out of nowhere, and it's always there, like, it lives inside you. And if I have a bad day, like today I had a bad day, and there's a voice, and it sounds ridiculous, and it's a lie, but it says, you know how you can fix this, like, you can kill yourself. And that, like, I recognize that as depression. Not, like, before, I thought that was true, like, that was truth, that the way out, like, the way to feel better is to end my life. And that feels like it's the only way for so many people, and, like, a lot of people don't recognize the pain that it takes for people to get to that point. Like, it takes, like, that's a really dark place to be, and it's unbelievably hard, but it's huge to hear that voice and to decide not to listen to it. Like, that's major. Fix everything, and you're still gonna struggle with it, and it sounds discouraging, but, like, I think we should recognize that we shouldn't expect it to be suddenly better. Like, it's not like every movie that says you're gonna find a boy, like, literally every young adult novel says you're gonna find a guy and he's gonna fall in love with you, and then suddenly you're never sad. Like, it's not the case. Some other person isn't gonna save you. You're gonna learn to save yourself, and you're gonna have to keep doing it.